I help entrepreneurs and creatives scale their personal brands and communities to make more in a month than their bosses do in a year. Learn how I scaled just one income stream to $50,000 per month in just 3 months this year. Introducing my mastermind. So excited to tell you about this. I've been working on this for a few weeks, ever since I was at the school mastermind for the school games. I won the school games that month, and I was in the mastermind, and I have been working around the clock on this ever since then. This is going to unlock so much for you. It's just $9.99 per month, and there are no contracts. It's very important. So, what do mastermind members get? You're going to get one hero video. This is just for signing up for your first month. You get a hero video that's worth up to $2,000 on its own. And what that means is a video for your about page, a video for your trailer on your YouTube channel, some major video that you have on YouTube, or some sort of advertising. Any of those you can choose from. You just record it, and my editor will turn it into something spectacular for you. We've done this a few times in a pilot, and the results are magical. Next, you get exclusive access to courses that are up to $10,000 value, and they're going to really cut to the heart of the matter. We're going to be talking about the ways that I have used memberships, YouTube, and sales to skyrocket monthly recurring revenue. And if you're in Arlan's All Access, you already know that there's a path laid for you. You get everything you need in Arlan's All Access. It's very accessible. It's just $100 a month or $600 a year. If you want to take that even further and get there faster, join the mastermind. You will get there faster and you'll scale further. We also have in the mastermind live weekly calls. This is really cool, with 6, 7, and even 8-figure industry leaders. This is a huge value because a lot of times I will go into some sort of virtual session, one-on-one or in a very small group, and I will pay 10,000, 20,000, or even more to have an hour conversation with someone who can take me to a much higher level. I'm bringing those calls into the mastermind so that you get that access instead of having to go do that yourself. So this could be worth more than $250,000, depending on how many of these calls you attend live. They'll also be available as a replay in most cases. You also get exclusive content and sales support from Colin Yearwood. And I put priceless here because Colin, in my opinion, is a genius. He's a marketing genius and a sales genius. And he will help you even if you've never sold anything in your life or any of your own products, he will help you sell to the customer that is right for you and feel really good about it. Feel really good and secure and confident that you are offering value. So all the things that I teach you about, he'll help you do, and he'll walk you through it. You have this extra access to Colin inside of the mastermind. Now he does calls for Arlen's All Access. So if you're in there, you get to learn from him. There's some courses in there, but really putting the pieces together for your specific needs. That's where Colin Yearwood will be spending most of his time in Arlen's mastermind. We're also going to have accountability pods with friendly competitions. So a lot of you already have this in Arlen's All Access, or you have this in other groups where you have 3 or 4 people, even more, in an accountability group, and you get together every week, or you write to each other, you do something. Where we're going to make that easy for you by connecting you with these pods. And on top of that, this is where it gets really fun. We're going to have internal mastermind, like friendly competitions, right? Where you're going to, for instance, we'll say, the first group that reaches a cumulative 10,000 per month or reaches 10,000 in sales this month will win a certain prize and get the bragging rights. And we'll do that for things that will help you move the needle. So you're not only working by yourself and taking in the information, you're not only working with me and with Colin, but you now have this accountability pod, and together you're trying to win these different contests. You'll also get video replies to your questions from me and from Colin. So I will answer your question. If you put a question in the mastermind, not only will you have 6, 7, and 8-figure people who are members of it who can answer your question, but I will create a video reply for you so that we'll have this archive of information and you'll get your answers directly for your questions. You'll also have the community that I just mentioned, this private community of serious entrepreneurs and creatives who are really wanting to take their creativity to the next level. They're here for it. They're the best in class. They're the ones who are just racing towards it, and they're ready to make that investment of time and capital. And so you're going to be in that company. If you're in All Access, you already know how valuable it is to be in good company. Take it up even another notch, and that's what you'll find in Mastermind. You also get access to partner discounts for certain valuable services. For instance, the same person and group that would be editing your hero video that you get for free for joining would be someone that you could also add to what they're doing. And you could say, hey, for instance, I want to do a video every week on YouTube, and I'd like for it to be edited. You don't have to do that, but you could say, I want that. And then you would get access to very, very high quality and discounted for you. Now, let me tell you, if you've ever tried to go out and find an editor for YouTube, it's not super simple. It's you have to go through and kind of audition people, and you have to find them to begin with and get into a groove. I've already vetted these editors. I already work with them on a day-to-day basis. So you're actually just going directly to them. I'm just giving you the access to them. And so it's really going to be valuable. Another option is to have the conversion funnel landing page set up. Now, I have this. If you go to arlansallaccess.com and just to look at it, look at what the conversion funnel looks like. If you want to have that where you get to have a video tutorial and help someone, and then they unlock it by putting their email in, and then you have that email lead magnet, and then you can also have them book calls with you. It's so seamless and it's so, so great. It has a full survey. It is exactly what Matt Gray and so many others do. If you want to have access to have that created for you, you can go through my partnership and get sent to the front of the line, and I will send you in that direction, and you'll have that access. You can also do this for membership setups on school and elsewhere, and the list goes on and on. So you'll basically get my friends and family rates. Then you'll also have closer proximity to me and to Colin Yearwood. You know that being around people, the company that you keep, dictates your success. It's just, you can't do it any other way. You have to be around the people who are inspiring to you, the people who you're learning from, and you'll get even more proximity because I'm going to be in the mastermind every single day uploading videos to your questions. I'll be answering things. I will be posting. I'll be helping to make connections. I'll be interviewing these experts live every single week and then talking about the things that they taught us. I'll also have those courses that I mentioned, and it'll just be this very accelerated pace to get you to your goals.